Hello, guys. Welcome to my page. I'm America. I'm Bestie. Hope you're good today. Um, a sister from Cameroon is here to share something with us. She need advice. She want us to advise her. Um, Before we hear from her, please, I want you to know that we don't have Facebook group for matchmaking. We are only using WhatsApp group, and our WhatsApp group is not for free. If you want to do the free one, you just join me live when I go live on Facebook, and you do the free one. You give people your contact and they will reach out to you. Okay. My WhatsApp group is not free, and the only number that I'm using for matchmaking is +1443 657 0929. Any other number is not from me. And if you're making payment, please make sure you make payment to account that bears my name, Ami Best International, UBA Bank. Any other account is not from me. There are so many people using my name and my pictures to open fake Facebook and fake Facebook pages and fake WhatsApp groups. Okay, please be careful. Be careful. There are so many of them out there. All right, let's hear from our sister from Cameroon.
Good evening, ma.
Good
Sorry, I
evening.
recorded in the house in the afternoon. Maybe it was a bit noisy, but I didn't take note. I'm a Cameroonian. I'm age 29. I'm a
Okay.
mother of three. I had my first child when I was very tender.
Mhm.
I lived a life of no love because I lived out of my home. I lived with some strangers.
Mm.
And on coming back, my parents were no longer together. My mom and my dad separated before I came back from where I was being given out.
Mhm.
Um, Due to that fact, I got pregnant when I was so tender. I was just 15 years then.
Mm.
I had a baby, and the father abandoned me with the baby to my parents.
Mm.
And for the fact that my parents were no longer together, I had to endure staying with my mom.
Mhm.
My mom and I were hustling. I go home, come back, take care of the baby, take care of my mom. My siblings too, at their own end, they were hustling until one day my mom passed on when the baby was just 2 years old and
Mm.
I was just 17 years old. 5 years later, I fell in love and got into another relationship. And the guy was a simple guy, someone who had nothing.
Mhm.
I fell in love with him. I welcomed him into my life and that of my son, and we started it from there. So there's so much love I had for this guy. I had to take him from where I met him to my own hometown,
Mhm.
look for him a job, housed him, and I saw it that we could make a future together. We could work at something. We
Mhm.
could make a family because all I've ever asked for is love, and for my children to be loved because it's something I never experienced.
Mhm.
But it so happened that within the course of time, the guy changed automatically because I no longer understand, and it's because of love that I had to do all this. It's because of love that I hate, bear whatever torments the mom gave me and the sisters. I still do not mind because I knew that better days were ahead. Then when we came to my hometown, I looked for him a job. When he got a job, immediately he started touching money. The guy changed automatically. He abandoned the kids' responsibility to me. He no longer wants me. He called me all type of names. So it was so difficult for me to get entangled in another relationship because of my kids. Any man that comes close to me will want to take advantage of the fact that it's kind of I'm desperate. So I just had to give myself some space from dating. I love this guy. I went to Ibuno, Akwa Ibom State, Nigeria. I stayed there for 2 years.
No, the guy is from
The guy
Nigeria.
kept on calling, asked friends to call me, plead with me, that he has changed. He realized I'm a very good woman. I
Mhm.
have a good heart. He wants me to come back. I said, okay, let me ask my friend's opinion because when I got to Nigeria, I was stranded. I just wanted to go somewhere that I'll be free from all the stress. And again, my country was in deep shit crisis. So I had to speak with those my Cameroonian sisters at the beach. They advised me that since I already know this guy and he has proven to change and we have a child already, I should go back to him. I listened to their advice and I came back. Since when I came back, the guy pretended to have changed. I
Mhm.
said, okay, I want to go back to school since I was a dropout. I had to go to school. And because of going to school, the guy left me halfway. I had to look for a minimal job doing house help. My salary was just 25,000 with that. I had to pay my bills, pay the fees of the children, take care of myself and my school fee.
Mm.
As if that was not enough, the guy keeps on hurting me. He keeps hurting me. And I cannot go back to my house because my dad is married to another woman and she does not give me the space to come back. So the little money, my little savings, I only manage it for myself and my kids for school and the rest. So I could not make up another money to go and start getting a new house because here houses are quite expensive and you pay from a year upward.
Mm.
So I persevered and we have another baby. The baby is just tender. And from the time I got pregnant for this baby until now, things have gotten so worse. He don't even bring salary at home. He does not give us food money. He does not care if the children are sick. I keep on indebting myself here and there. Sometimes I don't even sleep in my house because of debts. People will come knocking at my door. You're owing me 10,000. You're owing me 20,000. You're owing me. Yet I keep hustling. I do scotch egg, I hawk with the baby to sell just to meet up. But for a fact that what I'm making is not enough.
Mhm.
Life becomes so difficult for me as the days go by, for me to settle my bills,
Mm. Oh, what happened? Someone called.
pay my debts, take care of the kids, take care of the house. It becomes so tedious for me.
Mm.
Now, what's really killing me is the fact that our landlord came to throw us out of the house because we have been owing rent for over a year now. So how do I go about it? My little savings, I use it on my children's fee. I use it on their feeding. I use it on their transportation. I use it for the little baby. I don't have that kind of money now to go and get a new house because here I have to pay house for about 1 year, and the minimum is about 20,000 a month or 10,000 a month. I need to do something. I need to raise money. How do I cope? How do I cope? Is it I should people some people advise me that I should leave the guy, I should go back to my house. I told him my father's house has no space. So where do I go to? I don't have competent friends that I can live with. My sisters are also struggling. I cannot carry my burden to them.
Okay, guys. You guys have heard her, right? See, my sister, you made a very big mistake. You had the first baby with the other man, the second one with him, third one with him. Why? After he made the first mistake, he apologized. You called people, they apologized on his behalf and all that. You accepted him. When you came back, you noticed that everything was going fine. At a point, things changed again. Why allowing yourself to get pregnant again? Why? You should have waited until he pay your bride price. And not just until he pay your bride price. When you notice that this is not what you want, what you bargain, you should have just leave. You are concerned that there's no space in your place. There is only one room you get in your father's house. Anyhow that you can manage, you have to go back to your father's house. It's obvious that the guy is not interested in you. You are the only one in that relationship and you are busy making babies. Must you open leg when he wants? If he so desire, you let him go and pay your bride price, do the necessary thing, and marry you as a wife. Then you can start making babies. It's not bringing money for food, it's not doing anything. Now the rent, and you are still with such a man. Do you want to end up with such a man? If he said that now he want to marry you, so you will agree to be with him because you don't have a place to go and because you don't have money of your own. It means that you're going to regret all your life because it's not going to get any better. It takes the grace of God. If that man later marry you, in fact, that would be the beginning of your problem. Any day he marries you, then this problem you're looking at now, it will get bigger. I would advise you to move on with your life. Go back to your father's compound. Go back to your father's house. However, you're going to manage there, manage it there. Okay? They're not going, I don't think they're going to chase you away. However, you're going to manage, squeeze your space there, do it. But you have to move on. Stop waiting for him. He's not interested anymore. You are the only one marrying yourself, dating yourself in that relationship. And if you continue staying with that man, I can bet you will have another baby with him. Because those people, they are manipulators. He will come back and manipulate you, get you pregnant again. As long as he's getting what he wants for free, he will not change. My advice: move on. Take those babies, go back to your this thing, your father's house, and start raising your children. If you don't have money, you cut. If you have to drop out from school, just have to do something. Because I don't know. If you say that you want to continue with him, just know that you're going to have number fourth baby, and that guy might end up not marrying you. It's better you move on now. It's difficult one, it's tough, but you have to. You have to. It's a must. It's a must. He's not changing anytime now. And don't you ever think that you will change him. That's just my opinion, guys. Drop your comment for her, okay, in the comment section. Start reading comments, you get more ideas there. But my own is that you have to move on. He's no longer interested in you. You have to move on. Go back to your father's house. It does not matter how small it is. However, you guys are going to squeeze yourselves that you have to do it. Or better still, raise money to get apartment for yourself, which you don't have the money now. You're not doing anything tangible to raise that money. What option again do you have? Is not back to go back to your father's house. I don't see any other option here. Unless you have friends, like you said, that is going to harbor you for the meantime when you put yourself together and get your own apartment. But continuing to stay with this man, you will end up doing nothing. You're not going to end well with him. That's just yeah. Guys, please drop your comment for her. I love you guys. I'm America. We'll see you in the next one. So sorry for what you're going through. Okay, it will get better. Bye. Bye for now.